Hello YouTube, and welcome to Portal 2, completed in 1 hour, 1 minute, and 56 seconds. I'm not showing the meme on stream. Just click the link.
For a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer,
I have no idea, Shushibox.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally
I even brought my flute home to practice,
art has not provided required intellectual sustenance.
Haven't
Reflect
really
briefly
practiced
on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Whoa.
Oh God, you look good. Looking good actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
I think the GIF at the beginning is fast
Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
because, like, when I
Okay,
imported
look,
the
I wasn't
GIF
gonna mention
into
this
the
to you,
VTF
but I'm in
file,
pretty hot water here.
it lost
How you doing
precise
down there? You still holding on?
count
The
of like how
reserve
far apart
power
they're
ran
supposed
out,
to be.
So of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold
So to
on,
put all of
this
them-
is a bit tricky.
Yes, that is a Fortnite
And of
dance.
course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Hi, Wibbo.
Why? It's
Or
close.
Robo's World.
Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get
that
through
make it
here. I
easier?
just gotta concentrate.
Oh, it does.
And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes
No.
down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one.
That's pretty flat.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright?
If I get
anyone
sub-hour
asks,
inbounds,
and no one's going to ask, don't
I will
worry.
not change
If
my
anyone
name.
asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty
Thanks,
much alike.
somebody, for
Alright?
following.
Not dead.
I don't have the alert on
Okay,
right now,
almost there.
like on screen.
On the other side
But
of that
thank
wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Wait, I can just go to my
Good
Twitch
news.
mobile
That is
live
not a docking
dashboard.
station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Nope. Unfortunate.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. You have just passed through an Aperture Science material emancipation drill, which vaporizes most Aperture Science equipment that touches it.
Invalid PB. That's not how it works.
If you feel liquid running
I'll
down
just
your
splice
neck,
in a toilet
relax,
swoosh.
lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Well, who did make the rules? Did Xernicus make the rules?
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable...
Hey! You made it! Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also,
I didn't make the rules.
that's important. Should have asked that first.
I'm not in a position of power.
I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
It's because you're too good. You got the legendary 16 on Portal Gun.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open. If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional.
Yeah, a fast Portal Gun is really good, especially if you make it just fast enough to get the fast dialogue skip without like stopping.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply...
But there's also like Crazy Box.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never,
Never,
ever
ever.
to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right. Going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1.
Oh, hi, heck again. I didn't
ready?
see you. Wait, what?
Oh, catch me! Catch me! Ow!
That's weird.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over
What
there.
a quirky
and I'll show
game.
you something. Oh no. Yes. Hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No. Thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Sub-hour inbounds is, like, theoretically possible, but you would actually have to have a perfect
Probably to bring you
speedrun.
up to speed on
Like,
something
literally.
right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over.
And
She's
I'm
off.
not ready to have a perfect speedrun.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who went? Ah!
Like this wake up.
Still held. Still being held. That's a great job. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
I just got an email.
Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. It's turning.
What?
Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up.
I just got an email from my music teacher with the subject line, "This hokey pokey, but we're play a bit faster."
No, makes it go faster.
That's pretty epic.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. Besides, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first. Here we are.
Alright.
The incinerator
French
room.
saves 10
Be
ticks.
careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time. Good. You have the dual port there. I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, Who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe. Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. But not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person.
Alright, upcoming next is
We
dual
weren't even
lasers.
testing for that. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Hello.
Congratulations. Not on the test.
Dialogue.
Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds. One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility. I'll give
Ooh,
you
that was
credit.
very close.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Very close. You just played Portal 2 and now you're tilted. Try playing Portal 1. Try playing Oob.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Whoa, is that the legendary Portal 2 speedruns? Is that goodish?
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15
Oh, it's
acres
based-
of broken glass. By myself.
Ooh, that's
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning
Okay,
up
yeah, the
test
2-hop's easier.
chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them.
But you gotta
Standing
get those
around,
micro adjustments
smelling
in.
and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to
Gobby,
call
just
you
practice
garbage
it
a
with
second
R
time
draw
just now.
clip brushes too. Like, it really helps.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test
Hi, I'm a CM
subjects
runner.
cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Make the save after you type R draw clip brushes too. Oh, 99 unique chatters during Extra Life.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
468 unique viewers. Ooh. Only 22 followers. It's ridiculous.
It's me! I'm okay!
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity.
Oh, still makes him
done.
disappear?
I'll just lower the ceiling.
Just bind a button to it, I don't know.
What happened, right? I'm just lying there. You thought I was...
Man, I keep shooting early.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle.
You're back and you got an
Or a
ad?
blimp.
Yeah, because you're on Twitch. You're not missing anything too important. Just this epic, what is it? Ceiling catapult. Yeah, turning on sheets made him stay. Okay.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw
Alright,
a deer
I had to have a good moment to think about what portal to shoot.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here,
That's
I've
weird.
got more test subjects than I'll ever
I have
need.
3 buttons on my mouse bound to use. Oh, was that MSushi100 in the chat? Whoa.
These bridges
Keep the
are
hostility
made from
down in the
natural
chat.
light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Hello. That was not epic.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which,
Okay,
I
get
was
Celeste world
researching
record.
sharks for an
Actually,
upcoming test.
Sushi, get the
Do
708.
you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Oh, bridge the gap time. You're not touching Oob with a 10-foot pole. Then why did you get Oob world record?
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bones. Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough. Perfect.
Even if it lasted less than Connor's inbounds world record.
This next test involves
Still sweep.
turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets.
If you have the sweep for as long as it
That's
takes to
you in
take a
5
picture, you have the sweep.
Good luck.
Please. No! God. How did I die? Oh my god.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
I want to believe that I can still easy clap world record, and I think I can. So I'm gonna do that. It's no autosaves because you portal past one of the
To maintain
autosaves.
a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal
Because
vapor
who would
to
die
your
on turret
oxygen
intro?
supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment.
I believe the next map is
What's
Turret Blocker,
important
and I'm
is
going
it's a
to
present.
absolutely destroy Turret Blocker.
That jumpsuit you're
Yep.
wearing looks stupid. That's not me.
Okay, get ready,
talking.
Turret Blocker,
It's right
to
here
get
in your
clapped.
file. On other people, it looks fine. But right here, a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid.
Perfect line.
Well,
That- see that RNG? See that RNG?
He probably.
See that
I'm
skill?
going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Heck. Gaobi. Chill.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize
Can I
was
not
for.
hit the bottom of the stairs?
Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
You just get to the spot in the camera that is broken, and you zoom. That's it.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Wow, really? Could use a little bit of RNG. Okay, let's go.
Hey, how's it going?
I literally didn't forget
jumped
Inbounds
away
Column Blocker.
onto the old nanobot work crew. Rebuild
I was hoping for the
are really so- oh, I know, Jerry.
the cube to
No,
fall
I'm
through.
on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 minutes. What? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your privileged work site should have accommodated another bot of science. Hey, there. See you in court. Anyway, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
No, you cannot get Megalovania down 3 half steps.
Well, you know the old
And
formula.
playing Megalovania on the flute is
Comedy
hard
equals
because
tragedy
there's
plus time.
because of some
And
fingering
you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty
Kinda
fun
things.
when you do the math.
inconsistencies.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works.
You really
out
want me to
best for
transpose
one of
live
both
down
of
3
us.
half steps? Alright, you got it. god, you almost made me late,
Federal
Baster.
regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber
And now I don't know what I'm doing.
pretty good. That's right. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Dude, I'm literally a math musician.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences.
Whoa,
What's going
okay,
on?
I
Who
was
turned
not
off the lights?
prepared. Okay, that's an
Hey,
L.
buddy, I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! Run! Run!
I shot a portal in the wrong spot, and I didn't compensate for it. But I'm about to compensate here.
The irony is you were almost at the last test.
Use a Quebec accent? Really? Goodbye, Guabi.
Come on! Come on! Ah! What's going on in there? You okay? Quick, I heard gunfire. It's a bit late. It's turret. Go, 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 go. There's the exit.
No, the game is voice cast so well. Whoa, can you stop speaking surrender? See, I think I died in third intro, but I feel like the run is going well. Bit of a paradox in my head there.
Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. No, but here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself, nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look, it's great. And they're right. Well, I'm gonna take this route.
Alright, chat, can I get some good luck for this luck? All right.
Response.
All right. I lucked out.
Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realize they're children, but still, you know. low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100%. Okay, let's try this one.
I think that's a time save. I'm by no means certain. But... oh yeah, Zype Cycle Inc. Thanks for the 3-leaf
I knew we
clover.
were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top. So, there's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But really enough for them. I'm afraid the door. What are you doing? We don't know what that about. Oh, well done. Let's see what's in it. Good news. I can use this equipment. You smell neurotoxin? Hold on. The neurotoxin levels are going down. So hold on, something's wrong. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Oh man, there's no 4-leaf clover. That's disappointing. So.
You should take us straight to her. We're finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all. They said not fun at all. I was a fool to myself. I'm loving this. This place is huge. I'm already seeing this layer. It from miles. It killed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close.
This is a flute.
Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. You never know what. Hold on.
Let's see.
I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
I'm practicing the flute for this heckin' meme that I'm doing next Wednesday. I do play trombone.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate.
Oh, I gotta
trap
watch this
further
video of the
ahead for
Hokey
when
Pokey.
you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured
Oh.
this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well,
Alright, let's get
was
it.
nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time.
Let's get the dub.
Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Not again. Here comes the London.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
were busy
that's a
back
no.
there. Well, I suppose
Played
we could
bassoon
just
and
sit
call
in
it
this room
bassoon.
and glare at each
Dude,
other
I
until
have literally no
somebody
idea
drops dead.
how I would like
But I
play
have
a double
better
reed
ideas.
instrument.
It's your old
I don't
friend,
get 'em.
Deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning.
Yeah.
Core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're
That's
talking
I
about.
have
To
2
initiate
eyes.
core transfer,
What?
Please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torture.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes she is.
No, 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 no.
For
no, no.
double reed.
Stalemate
Oh.
detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
About that
Unless
one.
a Stalemate associate is present to press the Stalemate resolution button.
Hold me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press.
Not so fast.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't
Hit
think
things
of that.
kind of melodically.
Believe me, it
Well,
will.
have you dabbled
Are
in the
are just
melodic
saying that, or
percussion?
is it really gonna hurt? You're just
Ever?
saying that, aren't you?
Fat
You're
man?
just, no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we talking?
Whoa.
Check me out, partner. We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right?
What?
I'm bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look, house. Let me tell you.
Yeah, there's been a miscommunication. I meant double reed as in R-E-E-D, like the little pieces of wood. I can play piano fine.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, forget it. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
What? Yeah, I'm a bit of a musician.
Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy on the product of the greatest of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest
No.
moron who ever lived. And you just put
There's
him
a-
in charge of the entire facility.
I don't remember the fingering for a high F sharp. So I can't play it. Alright. It is underground time. Dude, I'm not about to play Clone Hero. I'm not about to look at Clone Hero. That was pretty good. Yeah. It's Cave Johnson time. Jesus. Alright. That was, okay. Wish my scroll button worked. That's pretty epic, though. That honestly probably didn't lose too much time. It's just the fact that I died. Oh, and I missed the jump.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sit in a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
It was a slightly subpar repulsion intro. What am I gonna do?
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet.
It's not like I'm gonna save 35 seconds in Crazy Box.
It's not like the human skeleton.
Ah. Alright. Let's... Bomby Flames.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. The good news is the lab boys see the symptoms of asbestos. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Ooh, time for the 35-second time save. Hi, Zype. Shouldn't you be
Now, if
sleeping?
you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees. So we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
I lost half a second.
Why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not very safe science and love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door?
I feel like we definitely have, but I don't remember.
Now you just subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box, your stop. Out the front door. Parking lot, car, goodbye.
I mean, it's not like a new route, but its use in SS is relatively new.
You're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science.
Oh, nope, that's not happening.
Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you most likely used one of the many products we invented.
Co-op SS world record is getting bopped? Oh, when? I thought it was like 6 months ago.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers?
Yes, sir, Mr.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna.
Okay. Well, real life does always take precedent over
Hey, listen
gaming.
down there. That thing's called an elevator.
So,
Not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
twice the amount of partners? What does that mean? Are you doing 4-player co-op?
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, and put you back together. In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again,
An
all you
EU
gotta
partner
do is
and an
let us
NA partner.
disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together.
So, like, undead
Complete
and
reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones.
Double shift it, play 24/7.
Frankly, you
No.
ought to be paying us.
That is not the ideal solution. The ideal solution is to play with the EU partner during EU hours and then sleep.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people for staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing. You've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. I don't want to do favors and
Crimson AJ? Alright.
Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks.
Oh, you're here to catch the run? The 100.
Guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow...
Okay, I was concerned I shot the wrong portals, but we're good.
Life gives you lemons. Don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life through the day. And all they can give K's, shots, and lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. With the lemons.
Oh, I like this guy.
Alright. I bet that's a good chunk of change. Chunk of time.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well,
Nope.
I'm not going to lie.
Usually
The odds
works.
are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still though, let's get mad.
Maybe I should look into the other stuck launch method.
At least explode with some dignity.
Even though this is 100% SS consistent. What? Dude. I'm suing.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster.
It's, mostly good.
Would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
What do you mean you realize second stuck launch isn't worth it? Or did I read that right?
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Yeah, it saves time, and it's pretty easy.
For God's sake, your boxes
With Tango's route, it's like
Yeah, it's
really
literally
consistent.
Your only purpose. Walking onto
I'm not
butter.
joking.
How can you not do the one warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll...
Ah, yeah. You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system.
And I'm back, gamers.
Oh, but I'll tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's what I've got to test. That's what I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch. and everything is gonna be just.
Morning.
Design this. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea.
Test isn't over yet.
Test is so difficult. Why don't you just keep solving this
A test isn't a good test until I get the dialogue skip.
And I can just like watch you solve it. Yeah, but and nothing. All right, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. New tests. Got to be some tests around here somewhere. Oh,
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical.
Thank you, Gamer Girl 420.
It shouldn't be hard
It is free.
long enough to find him.
See that route I just did
everything's
in
good. I just invented some more tests.
the thing?
Not entirely. Not entirely.
It's
Look at
actually
the
free.
tests there on the wall. That's brand new.
Oh. Okay, good.
Bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is,
If you do Tanger's route
to be honest,
and you use both hands, it's free. It is on my stream.
solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Oh yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well no, you pressed the button.
Whoa, hi to Fatman922.
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Door skip is also free.
I noticed some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming. Don't start yet. You are not gonna
Like,
do
seriously,
this.
Tango's setup is
Single
actually
hundreds of perfectly good test
amazing.
chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
In ways, Zype, that is true. But Zype, you're a god gamer. We are not.
There we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless. Oh,
Not everybody is a god gamer.
oh, disappointed.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure
I think that's a fade. Basically. I think that's also time save, because if I remember, I have time save.
it's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
All right.
It's
so
gamer
that last
time.
test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating.
Man, I missed the flick shot down.
Why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing
That's
a
it,
little
world
bit
record is
this
dead.
time.
Oh, portal cut, first try. Incoming.
Classical music.
Oh, sorry.
Second try is just
I didn't
first
disturb
try
you too much
spelled
there.
differently.
It was the sound of books. Pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing. Just reading. Oh, what was that? That was nothing.
I failed your speed tech. I barely get your speed tech, honestly.
Response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable unless you have.
10202 is still world record.
It didn't matter to me.
And even if this run doesn't world record, I still have world record. 1 hour lost. It's his wall button strats. You don't know about his wall button strats?
If he's not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot.
Oh, Sushi, it's your map.
Don't mind me. Just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. Catapult, maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, sorry. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that wasn't the solution. What am I missing?
It does save an hour. Oh, time for an epic,
Have a brainwave. I'm
whatever
gonna
this
take
map is
you
called.
solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh,
It's not gonna be a
related note,
102.13.
I'm gonna need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep this facility from exploding.
It's gonna be a 101.56. Mark my words. You did. Yeah, that's the cool kids laser catapult strat.
My facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed.
What?
Programmed
Excuse
in
me.
one last tremor, probably. One or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job. Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted.
Ooh, unfortunate. Out of service because it melted. Why don't we all just play Run 2? Is that Zype's speed tech?
Yeah, just getting a test.
Oh, rock
ready
credit to Zype
for
then.
You, obviously, who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here. Exit, exit, exit. There is no exit. Not a problem, I'll make an exit for your test. There, ding, good, perfect, on you go. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. Went poking around for other test subjects, no luck there, everyone's still dead. But, oh, I did find something though, reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Wait, you can do it with Standfly? Yeah, crouch fly is easier.
Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Sorry, my fault. Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, that's tiring.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
Why is it faster?
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well,
I'm gonna need that
only
point too.
2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Get through the door faster? Okay. It's faster in CM. It should be faster in SS, since if you do it fast enough, you don't activate the dialogue because it's slower. I do agree though, CM prop catch, really? Come on.
Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face. Hold on. I'm almost
Route
there.
credit to Gig.
Don't mind me, continue escaping.
on every single map, but I don't know. And some of the routes are so old, like, you can't be certain. Like, did a baby find that route? Possibly. You never know.
Oh, did it kill you?
I know Znernicus found something in conversion intro. That's about it.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Got credit to Kachow. Kachow inbounds. Hey, that Finale 1 optimization was Kachow. So. Inbounds.
corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stop.
How many bomb preserve? Just the normal bomb preserve.
You attach it to him. If we do it a few times,
I don't think I've ever gotten triple bomb preserve in a run, or double bomb preserve in a run.
common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well,
Let's go get some.
Welcome.
To my lair. Also, guys, remind me to manually split after I attach the last core to Wheatley, please.
In about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, which should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistake.
Oh yeah,
4
basically
part plan is
PB's
this.
free.
1, no portal services.
But don't tell me,
2,
do
start
not
Neurotoxin
tell me how much I am
immediately.
ahead. I want it to be a
3,
surprise.
all-proof shields for me, leading directly onto number 4.
Dude, I've died twice in this run.
This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
I am not ahead by 2 minutes and 17 seconds. You're lying. I caught you, red-handed.
Sounded real? No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my
Get triple preserve? It's only double preserve.
just said, I wanted you.
Sub 1 pace? Ooh.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%.
I'm just gonna go for single. I'm not gonna.
Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
What's the situation?
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty
good?
emergency preemption
I'm gonna move it
protocol
there.
initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Split after last core. Thank you for reminding me to split after the last core.
This one should do it.
Warning. Core corruption.
Alright, time for
at
edge glitch.
100%. Manual core replacement required.
Ah, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
How do I get it, like, really close?
Fire detected in this Stalemate
Reminder to
resolution
split?
annex.
Yes,
Extinguish.
Batman? Oh, I need to split? Split right now? Okay.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate
Sub
resolution
101.
associated.
Prog.
Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not park.
Okay. That split's probably late by about half a second. But I'm gonna look away from chat and I'm going to look at my own stream to see what time that was. Oh, heckin', it's not even, it's one-on-one.
Let go! We're in space!
What does that say?
Let
10208.
go! Let
Alright.
go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter!
Okay, I'll be back soon.
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, deleted.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
What's this? Whoa. Okay. You guys can hear me, right? I just want to confirm. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna go for Portal 1 since it's sort of late and I have to like highlight and submit this and all that. What? Live accompaniment? No. Live melody. Fools. And I don't know how to play it on Flute, so. We'll get the next best thing. About that. Okay. Oh, hi, Nerd. I'm not doing chaos percent.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space. I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say? I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous.
I'll definitely look into those harmonies.
And I am genuinely sorry.
I mean, the accordion actually has a lot of possibilities.